Hello, everybody. This is Cheryl Abram, and you're with Life Without a Witness. So I told you all earlier that I was going to come back because I wanted to talk about Pastor John Gray and what's going on in the news cycle right now, at least in America. Okay. Now, in case you don't know, John Gray is a very famous minister. Okay, he preaches very well. He's he's part of the what's the name of his church? His church is Relentless Church. Okay, he heads that. It's a mega church. He sings really well. Like he has a wife and kids, and he's the whole pastoral picture. Okay. He also has a history of admitted history, okay, of being unfaithful to his wife. And apparently it seems as if Tasha K, who is a YouTuber who breaks stories, she does celebrity news, okay? You may have seen her in the news lately with that rapper lady. What's her name? Yeah, her. She was sued because she was digging in her business and doing things that news people do, I guess. So Tasha K has found information, or someone has given her information regarding Pastor John Gray and another alleged affair that he's had with some lady who is not his wife. Okay. Now, I don't know if he did it, if he didn't do it, whatever, it don't matter. The question I have here, okay, for you all, for my non-dual fam, okay, and for those of us who are thinking in a more evolved way about who we are and where we belong and what this is, and who have questions, all right. I have this question. Now, we all know, I titled this, Thank God the Devil Made Me Do It. Because being a Christian who changed her mind, I understand how critical the devil is in Christianity. Okay. I understand how loved and necessary the idea of a devil is in Christianity. All right. Because if the devil made me do it, then it's not my fault. Okay. If the devil made me do it, I had no way to resist. He's stronger than me. And the Lord put him here to test and all the whole story. All right. Thank God the devil made me do it. Now, but what that does, what the devil made me do it does, okay, is it takes accountability from me. And as much as I don't want to be accountable, as much as I want to blame something else for making me do something that another human being is judging as horrible, okay? What that does is it takes away my ability to choose. It takes away my ability to make another decision. If you're taking away my accountability, you're taking away my control. Okay. What some of us are willing to sacrifice control so that something else can be blamed for doing or causing us to do what we actually really wanted to do. Okay. Now, in Pastor John Gray's case, okay, so in the past he's made various apologies about things that he's done. Let me show you really, really quickly before we get to this question that I have for you all. Let me see, I gotta hide this. Okay, so this is something in the news 4 days ago. So it's talking about, this is what the current claim is, okay, and then it goes into some of the past things, some of the things he said. Other people are breaking the news and all that, whatever. Okay, so y'all can go and read more about that if you want to. But you know, it really doesn't matter in this case, because what I really want to get to here is this question. Can the pastor be a holy man and a hoe? Now, I don't know if he did it or not. I don't know. That's not the point. The question is, can he be a holy man and a hoe? I mean, he's an amazing minister. Okay, he really gets the crowd going, and he sings amazingly, and you know, the offering plate is full and all this wonderful stuff. Okay, can he do that and still go and do the other stuff that he seems to be doing on the side and be effective? That's the question. And be effective if the job is to bring to convince other minds to believe a certain thing, okay, and contribute to that cause monetarily and in other ways. If that's the assignment, okay, and he understands the assignment, can he be effective in making that happen and do his thing on the side? I think so. Because, I mean, isn't that what we do? Aren't we, you know, a certain way on YouTube as non-dualists, and we're speaking slow and, you know, with a deep voice directly into the microphone. And then when we shut off YouTube, we cussing somebody out for, you know, messing up our room or whatever. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. Hello? Y'all not fooling nobody, okay? We can do both. Can we, non-dual family? Come on, tell the truth now. Yes, absolutely. And this is about, where's that thing here? Authenticity. Okay? You'll never have to apologize for being who you are, for being authentic, for telling the truth about you. Because what that does, okay? Number one, it's like you're coming out of the closet. Okay? Yes, I had a enlightening experience. I had an incitement experience. Okay, I'm saved. I did all that, like whatever the language is. Okay, all right, whatever that is. But I also get me a little bit on the side, you know, or I do this other kind of thing, you know, that's outside the norm. Okay, that other people might not approve of, but it's of my like. You know what I mean? It's not hurting anybody, and you know, but the thing is, you will be apologizing from now until doomsday, because everybody, all you know, people being who people are, we're gonna have our expectations of you, you know, and you're always going to disappoint. You're going to be a professional disappointer, you know, is what's going to happen, especially when it comes to rules and regulations that are like those in various religions, okay, which compel you to suppress who you really are so you can be what others want you to be. Okay, you're going to be forever apologizing, forever. You're going to be forever apologizing. You're going to have a bunch of secret stuff in your closet that you feel like you can't live with. I mean, it's terrible. It's a really hard existence. Okay, that is totally unnecessary. Now, I think if he came out and said, "Look, I like this is what I like. You know, I like sex. I like being with women. I like being with men." Whatever the case, okay, whatever the case, and I also love the Lord. Okay, I like to preach, I like to sing, I like to do, you know, so we got all that here, all right, and it's because what I think it is, and this is coming from my days as a Christian, we feel like if the person we are getting the word from, if the person who's, you know, who's giving us all these pearls of wisdom and knowledge directly from the mind of God and all that. If they ain't right, then that means that taints what they're saying in some kind of way. Well, let me tell you something, honey. It's tainted. It's already tainted. I don't care if you're the all you eat is green foods that aren't cooked, and you know you're celibate and you don't cut your hair and you whip yourself every day. Whatever, it don't matter. It's still tainted because it's coming through your mind. All right. That let's just give it the. Even if you were getting some special message from somewhere, okay, it's still being filtered through you. So, and so that's number one. Number two, I've said this before, what you eat does not make me SHIT, okay? I do not metabolize what you eat, okay? My body does not process what you eat. I don't evacuate what you eat. I mean, that's ridiculous, okay? So no matter what you say, it's still up to me to decide what I want to hear, what I want to understand, what I want to practice, what I want to ignore. That's all up to me at the end of the day, okay? So again, this is about authenticity. This is about authenticity and the question of, can this man, any person, can they be this and that at the same time? Can we, stop holding on so tightly to, having other people be what we want them to be so that we could pretend we're something? Because if he's not who he says he is, and I'm getting my identity through him, then if he changes, that means I got to change too, and we don't want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's the question. So again, the answer is yes. Okay, I'm gonna just put it out there. Yes, he can, who or whatever he is. He could be a pastor and something else, or not a pastor, whatever. The same way you can be, the same way we're mothers, and I'm a daughter, and I'm a sister, and I'm a friend, and I'm a woman, and I'm a this is just one other role. That's all. That's it. That's it. That's all. Okay. All right. That's all I got for y'all regarding this. And I will be back very soon. Have a good night.